Good morning, little nerds. I'm back. It's Dr. Shereene Idriss. I missed last week because I had a surgical procedure, but I am laying down and I am doing this with all of you guys this Saturday morning. For those of you wondering, I had a seroma, which is a fluid collection in my abdomen that had to be taken out. Thank God it went well, and I am currently healing, enjoying the massive Christmas tree. It's a fake one, and we are going to keep this for the next 30 years, and my kids are going to inherit it whether they like it or not. That being said, it is holiday season. This baby has been up since October 31st. I hope you guys are getting ready to baste your turkeys and your lips and get ready for Black Friday, because that is what we are covering here today. But we are going to do something slightly different, and I'm going to focus today's video on small owned businesses, because for those of you who do not know, I am a dermatologist. I practice in New York City 5 days a week. I see patients in my practice, but I also have a skincare line that I have funded myself and that I run independently. And as a small business owner, I know how hard it is to make it in this world. And so I want to highlight other small businesses that I know personally who are hustling hard to make a difference in this space. That being said, I'm going to be linking directly below their websites. I am also going to be linking my own website. For those of you who are interested, there is a 20% off site-wide on every single product and item on the website. So enjoy the sale, get ready, and let's dive in. Oh, and as always, subscribe, like the video, and you might as well comment below on what you want to learn about next week. Starting with skincare. The first step of your nighttime routine after you cleanse is to exfoliate. You want to get rid of all of those dead skin cells living off of your face. You want to get rid of the crud, the toxin buildup, the pollution, the shit that has stuck on your face, and the negative emotions that are currently not wanting to leave your space. And that is through a chemical exfoliant. I personally know Sophie Pavitt. She is an esthetician based in New York, and she is truly a gem of a human being, but she's also created a gem of a product. She has her Sophie Pavitt Mandelic Clearing Serum, which usually retails for $54. It is currently on sale. It is a gentle chemical exfoliant with mandelic acid. So if you are on the sensitive end of the spectrum, it's a great one to try out, especially if you want to start exfoliating, but you cannot tolerate something stronger like glycolic acid. Oh my God, I'm about to sneeze and oh, burn in the abdomen. Oh my God, from surgery. So we're back. It is great for lip basting because, again, it is a gentler AHA, but it's also really good for sensitive skin as it is also fragrance free. Number 2, in the serum category, I know Jordan Pasiti, I think I butchered his last name, he's gonna kill me. It's like Pasiti, very well, as well as his partner Ben, and they own the skincare line called Jordan Samuel. It is one of the most beautiful skincare lines in terms of very high quality, nice, hydrating, solid products. They came out with earlier this year an antioxidant serum that retails for $65. It comes in a very nice, chunky pump, and it is a beautiful add-on to your routine, especially if you're one who cannot tolerate a vitamin C, for example. But if you are looking for a vitamin C, Alex Educated Mess is a force to be reckoned with. Not only is she highly entertaining, she speaks without a filter, but she also has a skincare brand called Educated Mess, and she has her Educated Mess Golden Hour, which retails for $85. It is a vitamin C serum, L-ascorbic acid, the active kind, with glutathione, so it's going to help brighten with the vitamin C. Again, this is the active form of vitamin C. They don't necessarily disclose the percent of their vitamin C in this serum because they say it is proprietary to them, to each their own, but I have heard that this is a beautiful serum. I haven't yet tried it myself. I hope to try it very soon, but I have been intrigued by this product, and she seems like a very well-knowledged, very fun, well-rounded human being that is worth supporting. Then in moisturizer category, number 4, we have Beauty Stat. They have their Cosmetics Peptide Wrinkle Relaxing Moisturizer, which is a mouthful at $72. This is a brand founded by a cosmetic chemist named Ron Robinson. He's been an OG in the industry for a while. I actually highlighted him on Dr. Idriss's Grid a few weeks ago, talking about his journey through the beauty industry and whatnot. But this particular moisturizer is not a basic moisturizer. It has a sea C22 conotoxin peptide that helps improve skin elasticity. I apologize if I'm reading. Again, I am currently recovering and out of sorts, but it also has hexapeptide that helps relax the appearance of lines and wrinkles. So if you're somebody who is not a candidate for Botox, or let's say you just do not want to get Botox, it's an interesting moisturizer to try. If you use it every day, it will help minimize the appearance of those very superficial fine lines and wrinkles. It is fragrance free, and you can also even use it on your neck. But full disclosure, is it going to work for the deep tech necklines? Probably not. But for the dynamic, very fine lines, probably yes, if used consistently. Leading me on to another moisturizer. This is by the brand Edem, Eadem, founded by a mother, a woman who is running this whole show, and she is an amazing human being. We had dinner together a few months ago. She has her cloud cushion for $58, which is a combination of peptides and ceramides. It is lightweight, it's an airy moisturizer. It's really, really nice for dehydrated skin, but not necessarily dry skin. So if you are somebody who is on the oilier end of the spectrum, but your skin is dehydrated, that doesn't mean you can skip a moisturizer. And this is one that I think you should probably want to, test out, explore, use the sale to test something new. Now we're going to move on to retinols in general. I think the retinoid category is one that is confusing. I actually posted on this earlier this week, and it's interesting to see that people still don't fully get it. When we're talking about retinoids, there are 4 things to keep in mind. Number 1, the type of retinoid that we're using. Number 2, the percentage of the retinoid that we're using. Number 3, the order in which you are applying it. Are you applying it directly to your skin, or are you applying it last on your face? And number 4, areas where you should be skipping or not. And I think there are really those 4 pillars when it comes to retinoids in order for you to understand if you tolerate them. If you have gone through this whole exercise and your skin constantly breaks out, you probably just need to skip it and forget it, because chronic inflammation is the worst thing you could do from an anti-aging perspective for your skin. So, starting with number 1. Queen Caroline Hirons, right across the pond in the UK. She has her Skin Rocks retinoid that retails for $80. I think they're doing what they call Bun Friday, because they're British and they have different terms for everything. But I kind of like Bun Friday versus Black Friday. I don't know. There's a play on words that could be, I don't know, Bun Friday, it just sounds more fun. It sounds more cheeky. But I visited her in the UK. She has her Retinoid 1, which is an entry-level serum. It is a retinoic acid ester with 0.2% hydroxypinocolone retinoate, also known as HPR, as well as bakuchiol, squalane, vitamin E. It is a very lightweight retinoid, and there is no fragrance to it. A small amount is all you need, and it goes a very, very long way. Which takes me now to the eyes. Can you use that for your under eyes? You probably could. If you're sensitive, buffer it with a moisturizer first, and don't necessarily try to go inside the bony part of your eye and your orbital rim. Which leads me to, what could you buffer it if you were going to buffer it with something? Dieu has an eye cream. They have their Oracle Peptide and Antioxidant Eye Gel. Dieu is a brand founded by 3 women, a cosmetic chemist, Joyce, Charlotte, who is a force to be reckoned with, and Marta, who is a angel amongst humans. And this brand created this peptide eye gel for $44. And I strongly recommend that you put it on first before you apply retinol in order to use it as a buffer. It is an eye cream with palmitoyl tripeptide 1 and 7, both of which help to promote collagen production and reduce inflammation. And it is a very lightweight gel. So if you're prone to comedones or whiteheads, I wouldn't worry with this eye cream. Which leads me now to sunscreen. And why does it lead me to sunscreen? Because people who are prone to a lot of whiteheads or milia, yes, it is genetic, but oftentimes it is due to sun damage over time and your collagen breaking down. So how do we avoid that? By protecting our skin. So Iris and Romeo have a sunscreen known as Weekend Skin. It is a mineral sunscreen, but it is a 3-in-1 mineral sunscreen with vitamin C, 3% niacinamide, so it doesn't go above that 5% limit of mine, which I think is inflammatory, plus obviously SPF. This one retails for $50. It's an SPF 50. It is tinted. And what I like about this particular mineral sunscreen, obviously, it is not going to be for every skin tone because it's a mineral sunscreen, but it gives a nice sheen, which is hard to find for mineral sunscreens. And I tend to be on the drier end of the spectrum, and I appreciate anything that gives me a sheen. A second sunscreen that is also a mineral sunscreen that is created by my colleague at work, Dr. David Kim, is Lightsaver. This is an activated mineral sunscreen as well, and it comes in a tinted version as well. I personally prefer the tinted version to the non-tinted version, but I think this particular sunscreen is great for people who are oily because it has a mattifying effect. It is fragrance free and it retails for $45. It is an SPF of 33. Now, switching gears, moving away from skincare, let's talk makeup. I turned 40 this year. I had a disastrous situation in July when I had a meet and greet with all of you guys at a Sephora, and I looked like a human life troll. I don't know what the makeup artist did to my face, but the shade of my skin on my face and neck were like 10 times darker than my arms, and I looked like an alternate universe version of myself. And I was a champ. I just showed up. I did the event despite what I looked like, but I came back and I said, that is it. This is no longer acceptable. I'm going to take a professional makeup lesson. And so my friend Aya, who is an incredible makeup artist, gave me a makeup lesson. And obviously not today. I just put a little bit of mascara for the video, but she has taught me how to do my makeup. And it really, my game has improved. So a couple small beauty brands that I appreciate, that I use in my repertoire and that you guys have seen on my face. Starting with my buddy, Katie Jane Hughes. I'm obsessed with this woman. She has her KJH brand. It is called KJH brand. And she started off with a highlighter duo, which came with a highlighter in a compact round thing and a little glossy thing. But what I really love is what she just launched, which is her soft smudge lip and cheek. Why do I love this? Because before she launched her brand, I told her, Katie, you need to create products that are 3-in-1. Lip, cheek, eyeshadow. She made it a 2-in-1. Her lip and cheek surpassed anything I ever anticipated from a lip cheek eyeshadow, and I'm obsessed. She has 5 shades, and I've been using them in my videos recently, and I am not a blush person, so that says a lot. And they retail for $24. And what I love about them is you can twist the blush up, but you can also twist it back down, so nothing's going to get compressed or smudged or smushed. Number 2, Kulfi Beauty. I'm going to butcher this word, kajal, don't kill me, eyeliner. I actually interviewed the founder back in 2021 when she had just launched her brand in the midst of the pandemic. And I'm so proud to see how her brand has grown. This eyeliner retails for $20. My mother is a huge fan. It is smudge proof and it is drag proof. It has intense, long lasting color and it comes in a variety of different colors and tones. And I would strongly suggest you check them out and, help support a sister out. Number 3, I met Ruby Hammer in the UK when I was there a month ago. She is an OG in the beauty industry and she is a force to be reckoned with. She has a mascara and brow duo for $37. It is one of the smallest brushes with the most precise application I have ever seen in my life. It offers a natural, no makeup look. So if you do not want to have that spider webby eyelash look where mascara is clumping together, I strongly recommend that you check her out. She has a beautiful makeup line, truly very thoughtful. Additionally, she has another gadget where everything is magnetized and different brushes are magnetized on top of one another. So you could just flip the tip into one brush without having to have 100 brushes that you have to travel with. Highly recommend. Number 4 is my Parisian, I was going to say lover, but she's not my lover. I've actually never met her in real life. Actually, maybe once. But Violette FR has a no lipstick. And I know a lot of people at first, when it first came out, were confused. Like, why would you buy a no lipstick? Obviously, people want to see the color. But I hate when a lipstick is obvious on a lip. And this is her Bisou Balm. It's a $52 set of 2. It has a very powdery soft feel to it. You feel like you have velvet sitting on your lips, and it goes on so naturally, and it appears absolutely seamless. Plus, it does not set into the lines of your lips. They even have a brighter red one, which works beautifully even on older patients who have deeper lines around their lips without that bleeding into the lines. And number 5, Amicole's Hydrating Lip Treatment Oil. If you love oils, this is a nice one. It comes in 7 different shades and it is non-sticky, which is key. Plus, it helps to hydrate. So those are small makeup brands, which now leads me to splurges, because it wouldn't be Black Friday if we can't have a little bit of fun. And we like to be bougie. That might be the medication speaking, but we like to be bougie bitches every now and then. A couple of splurges that I'm going to tell you guys, if you have the extra bandwidth, let's have some fun. Numero uno. When I said let's have some fun, that Keisha song came into my head. I know this beat is sick. Let's have some fun. Da, 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 da. I don't know if you know what song I'm talking about, but you know what song. Anyway, Augustinus Butter, the body cream. Phenom. I don't use it as a body cream. I even use it as a face cream sometimes at night. I feel guilty because it's so expensive and I could just use diaper rash cream, but it is a beautiful body cream, especially if you have crepey skin on your body along your elbows or your knees. It is a beautiful product. Number 2, SK2 Essence. I mean, it is the holy grail. I have worked with them in the past, and I've said this before. I wish they have allowed me to say exactly what I wanted to say, which is this essence of theirs allows your hydrating products to hydrate more efficiently. When you apply the essence first, the humectants and the other products get absorbed better into your skin and holds on to that hydration longer. So if you are on the dry side, if you are somebody who lives in a very dry environment, I highly recommend you check them out. Number 3, a microcurrent device. If you don't want to go into the office for a treatment because it's too expensive, maybe it's worth getting a microcurrent device on sale. I've always talked about the new face. I think the Zip face is also very interesting. The Zip face, the Zip, ZIIP is also very interesting, and I have been playing with it as of recently. I will keep you guys posted on my thoughts on that. And then number 4, you guys are all into red light therapy masks. I spoke about Current Body recently because they are the only brand that actually measures each and every single diode that they put into their mask. But Saluma is also a very reputable brand that if they are on sale and you can afford it, now is the time to buy it. In terms of hair care, the Dyson. That Dyson Airwrap has saved my life. I do not know how to style my hair. I don't think I will ever have an official lesson with a hairstylist like I did with a makeup artist, but that Dyson hairdryer makes it appear like I put some effort when I put 0 effort in. Number 6, this is for all the menopausal women, perimenopausal women, or women or men who get heat flashes or hot flashes or whatever you want to call it. There is a mattress topper called an 8 sleep mattress topper, and I think this is saving my marriage with my husband because you can control the side of the bed that you're on in terms of temperature control. He likes it hot, I like it cold. And because I like it cold, I like to have a lot of covers. And because he likes it hot, he likes to push things off, etc. And so you can actually control the temperature of your side of the bed, and you do not feel anything, you do not hear any sound. It is through water, but it is not a water bed that it happens. And it is one of the coolest things that my husband bought. And I rolled my eyes when he bought it and told him he is wasting our money, that we can be investing in either the office or the brand. But it turns out he knows a thing or two, and I will never tell it to his face, but he's, you know what, I gotta give him credit, he's smart. And it's one of the best things he bought. Number 7, the Oura Ring. I like the Oura Ring in warmer weather because I actually walk more, so it keeps track of my steps more. I know now not to drink alcohol before I go to sleep or not to eat. I know my patterns, but it's fun to have, and I have an Oura Ring. And number 8, a humidifier. I love the Canopy humidifier. I've been using it every single winter and deep fall, winter, early spring, I would say, on a very regular daily basis because dry air will suck the moisture out of your life and your skin and your face. And in terms of household items, I moved to New York City and was appalled at how expensive coffee was. So I bought a Nespresso machine in order to make cappuccinos at home. And so my husband feels like he had a barista experience. And so I have an espresso machine. I do not buy the Nespresso pods because I don't find their coffee very good. Instead, I buy Illy coffee pods, and it works within the Nespresso machine. And there you have it, my Black Friday roundup. I hope the gabapentin did not make me mess up my words because I'm currently on that. You guys enjoyed my Christmas tree, and I will see you guys next week. If you guys have any questions, if you want to learn about anything in particular, if you have anything you want to cover, let me know below, and have a beautiful Saturday.